Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make traditional or kienyeji, mboga za kienyeji, and the video is going to be very easy and the outcome is going to be delicious. So today I'm preparing Mrenda and pumpkin leaves. So this is how my kienyeji mboga is looking, and it's very nice and fresh. So I bought all this for 100 shillings. So the first step is to pluck out the leaves from the Miranda stalk. So the leaves are tiny, so you have to have a lot of patience. So it's quite simple. If you have someone to help you, you can ask for help. So this is how the pumpkin leaves usually look like. I've not washed the vegetables, so I'm first going to peel off the membrane. It's quite easy. You just hold on to the stalk and pull. Then you remove the membrane. This is the hard membrane I'm removing. I'm going to show you one more time. Hold on to the stalk and then peel the hard membrane. So I'm going to first prep the vegetables and then I'm going to wash. Give the vegetables a thorough wash. Next, I'm going to be adding in my monyo, which is traditionally made by drying matoke peels or bean stalks. Then you sift into a flour and then you can add some water, and the mixture that comes out of the water, that is what is going to tenderize our mboga. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of monyo to my pot, stir, and then I'm going to let this come to a boil. My Miranda is ready, and you can notice that it's a little bit slimy. So if you don't like too much slime, you can mix with the pumpkin leaf, just as I've done. So I'm going to transfer to a bowl, move over to my pot where I've added oil to my pot, the same pot. And then I'm going to add in 1 large onion. As the onions are cooking, I'm going to add in 2 seasoning cubes. I'm adding the seasoning cubes so that they can add some flavor to my Miranda. It's quite optional, you can just add salt. So the next thing is to add back my Miranda. Yum, this looks so delicious already. So I'm going to stir in, and as you can see at the bottom of the pot there is some fond. That is also going to add flavor to my Miranda. I'm going to cook the Miranda for around 2 minutes until the Miranda has absorbed all the nice flavors and it's nice and delicious. The next thing is to add in some milk. That is half a cup of milk. Stir in, and then I'm going to let this simmer for around 1 minute. My Miranda is ready and I'm going to serve myself some. Just look at that. This is the best Miranda recipe ever, and I hope you try out this recipe. So I'm going to be pairing mine with some ugali and mala, and it's going to be just perfect. You can serve also with some meat, with some protein, and it's still going to be awesome. So I hope you get inspired to try out this amazing recipe, because it is just delicious and nutritious. And I hope to catch you on my next episode. Bye. Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make kunde or cowpeas leaves. If you don't know what kunde is, these are cowpeas leaves, and it's going to be a very easy and simple recipe. So over here I have my kunde, which are looking very nice and fresh. My kunde are for 50 shillings and each bunch is 10 bob, so there are 5 bunches. I'm going to start off by plucking the leaves from the stalk. As you can see, plucking the leaves is quite easy and fast. All you have to do is hold the stem upwards and pluck the leaves like that. Once my kunde is nice and clean, I'm going to place a pot over high flame, and then I'm going to add in my clean kunde to my pot. And then next I'm going to be adding a traditional tenderizer. This is made from banana peels. The banana peels are dried and then they are sifted into a powder, which makes this traditional tenderizer for the kunde. So I'm going to add in about 2 teaspoons of the tenderizer. The tenderizer is called munyu. If you notice that kunde are too dry, you can add about a 1/4 cup of water. You can see that the kunde has released its own water, and also it has wilted down to maybe 2 cups of kunde, and it was quite a lot. So this is going to take about 5 to 10 minutes. This is how my kunde is looking like, and it's very soft and tender. So I'm going to reduce the flames to low, and then I'm going to transfer the kunde to a bowl. Nice. So once done, I'm going to be adding in some cooking oil, and then I'm going to add in onions. Stir in. As the onion is cooking, I'm going to add in 1 seasoning cube. This is going to help in the seasoning of our kunde. I'm going to add back my kunde. And then I'm going to stir in together with the onions. So good. So I'm going to cook my kunde for around 5 minutes, and as you can see, the pot had some fond from cooking our onions together with the seasoning cube, so that is also going to add so much flavor to my kunde. So next I'll be adding about a 1/4 cup of milk, because the kunde is not a lot. Then I'm going to let this cook for around a minute. So this looks so delicious. I'm going to serve myself some just to show you how delicious this looks. My kunde is ready, and you can tell it's delicious just by looking at the plate, because it's looking creamy and delicious, and I'm going to be enjoying mine with some ugali and mala. So I hope you try out this kunde recipe, because it is just perfect. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope I catch you on my next episode. Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make saga, and it's going to be a very easy and very delicious recipe. So this is how saga looks like. I know you've spotted this kind of leafy green vegetable somewhere. The first step is to remove the leaves from the stalk. Actually, it's quite easy to separate the leaves from the stalk, but it takes time. So I'm going to be doing the rest, and then I'll catch you after around 10 minutes. After I'm done separating the leaves from the stalk, I'm going to clean the saga under running water until everything is clean. Once I've cleaned my saga, I'm going to add onions to a pot over medium heat. Stir in, and then I'm going to cook until the onions are soft. And I am not going to be boiling my saga. I'm going to directly add in the pot. My onions are almost browning. I'm going to season with some seasoning cube. Stir in the seasoning cube. The seasoning cube contains salt, so I will not be adding any salt until I check the seasoning. Add in my saga. Press down a little bit. There's some serious wilting going on, so I'm going to let the saga cook for around 3 to 4 minutes until it's fully cooked. This is how it's looking after cooking down. So the next thing, I'm going to add in some milk. Let this cook together with the milk until the milk has reduced. I've already checked the seasoning. The seasoning is just perfect because the saga is not a lot. My saga is ready and it's smelling amazing, so I'm going to turn off the heat and serve. This is going to be so good with some ugali, so I can't wait. So I'll be prepping my ugali, and then I'm going to be enjoying my saga, which looks very awesome and delicious. And it's been a very short recipe. Actually, it's been around 10 minutes and my saga is ready, and it's also well cooked. Hope you try out this amazing and simple recipe and switch your regular collard greens or sukuma wiki with some amazing saga.